You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today, your guide through the complexities of today's news landscape. From local achievements to challenges we face, we're here to bring you the full picture.
Kapu police have apprehended a couple who are accused of deceiving financial institutions by producing counterfeit land records, faking signatures, and swindling a total of 1.02 crore, which includes a loan of 45 lakh from Katapati Cooperative Agricultural Society. The arrested individuals, identified as Rianath Banu and Numan Ismail, had borrowed the loan using forged documents and guarantors. Upon investigation, it was discovered that the couple had engaged in multiple fraudulent activities, including obtaining loans from various banks and cooperative societies by presenting false information and documents. The police, led by SP Hariram Shankar and a dedicated team, successfully located and arrested the couple in Kerala after an extensive operation. The duo confessed to their crimes, leading to further revelations about their illicit activities. They have been remanded to judicial custody, exposing a sophisticated network of fraud orchestrated by the couple. In Mangalore, the recent stringent regulations on lighting and sound systems, coupled with the mandate for events to end by 10 p.m., have sparked major concerns among artists. The Tulu Theatre Artists Association has expressed strong discontent, stating that these rules have severely disrupted over 75 theater troupes and more than 3,000 artists engaged in drama, yakshagana, and dance performances across the district. Senior playwright Devadas Kapikad mentioned that in his 38 years in theater, such a situation has never occurred before, causing confusion among audiences. The association urged elected representatives to address this issue, since many artists depend on cultural events for their livelihood. Sound system providers have been hesitant to supply equipment due to police restrictions, leading to the inability to stage plays. Artists are requesting a fair solution to support their cultural performances. The impact is felt across various art forms like drama and music, reflecting a broader concern among the artist community in the region.
In a significant development, the mysterious masked man in Mangalore has been unmasked by the Special Investigation Team. C.A. Chennaya, also known as Chenna from Mandya district, was arrested for his earlier claims of burying numerous bodies in Dharmasthala. The Belthangadi court has remanded him to 10 days of site custody as the investigation continues to reveal the larger network involved. Another case under SITE scrutiny is the Sujatha Bhatt case, with officials emphasizing the need for confidentiality until the reports are finalized. On a related note, a complainant witness who failed to provide accurate burial details has been detained for further questioning. The SIT has conducted exhumations at 17 of 18 identified sites, discovering human remains sent for forensic analysis. Stay tuned for updates on Mangalore today.
In a shocking incident of cattle theft captured on CCTV, two masked individuals were seen stealing cattle near a cooperative society at Bark Betta in Banangadi, Kallamundkur. The footage revealed the thieves luring the animals with biscuits before tying them up and attempting to load them into a vehicle. A third person later joined in the struggle. It is suspected that the vehicle used in the crime entered and exited via the Moodbidri route. Balaram Prabhu has filed a complaint at the Moodbidri police station, and authorities are determined to bring the culprits to justice. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for updates on this developing story. In a tragic incident near Halamain Hotel in Muloor, a car overturned to avoid a dog, leading to the untimely demise of popular DJ Marvin. The accident also left 3 others injured: Prajwal, Prasad, and Vignesh. The injured were swiftly taken to a private hospital in Udupi with the help of ambulances from Muloor and Uchila. Local residents, including Jalaluddin alias Jalu, Hamid Uchila, KM Siraj, and Anwar Kotaswara, along with diligent police personnel, played a crucial role in the rescue efforts. Marvin was not only a beloved MC, but also an active member of the Rotary Club. The Kapu police station has initiated an investigation into the incident. Our thoughts are with the families of the victims during this difficult time.
In Mangalore today, the Deputy Director of Public Instruction Administration, Shashidhar, has urged schools to make up for lost teaching days due to heavy rains. Schools in Dakshina Kannada district faced 7 closures this year because of excessive rainfall. To bridge this gap, schools are advised to conduct extra classes on Saturdays and holidays. This instruction also extends to PU colleges in the area. To ensure students cover missed syllabus, sessions will be held on weekends and holidays in Mangalore, Mulki, Moodbidri, and other taluks.
Panic engulfed Mangalore as a threatening email disrupted the peace in the city. An email, received by the Dakshina Kannada District Court, claimed the presence of an RDX bomb within the premises. Fortunately, after a thorough search by the Mangalore police and the Bomb Detection and Disposal Squad, the threat was deemed a hoax. The email, linked to the ID Rajagiri Marudayan@outlook.com, is currently under investigation. Law enforcement officials have emphasized the seriousness of such false alarms and assured the public of heightened security measures. This incident has prompted a reassessment of email monitoring and emergency protocols in key public institutions in Mangalore. The authorities are determined to identify and take strict action against the sender of the false threat, stressing the importance of maintaining public safety and the smooth functioning of institutions.
In a major development, the complainant in the alleged mass burial case in Dharmasthala, Karnataka, has been apprehended by the Special Investigation Team, SIT, assigned to the case. The individual, identified as a woman claiming to be the masked man's first spouse, has come forward with shocking revelations, denouncing his credibility. She disclosed details of abuse and manipulation she allegedly endured during their previous relationship, asserting that his assertions regarding the Dharmasthala incident are fabricated. Meanwhile, a friend of the complainant witness, Raju from Matter Taluk, disavowed the allegations, asserting that they are baseless. Raju clarified that during their tenure as civic workers, sweepers in Dharmasthala, they never partook in burying deceased individuals. The two were reportedly responsible for assisting in the removal of decomposed bodies from trees in the area, but had always sought proper authorization for the disposals. The developments shed new light on the mysterious case that has gripped the region. In a recent surprise inspection at the Dakshina Kannada District Sports Boys and Girls Hostel in Managura, major irregularities were uncovered by the Karnataka Lokayukta. The inspection team found unhygienic conditions in the kitchen, worm-infested rice, and substandard oil being used for cooking. Moreover, the hostel lacked basic facilities like stock registers, nutritious meals for the athletes, and adequate accommodation, with 5 students crammed into a single room. It was also revealed that parents had to buy sports equipment and bear travel expenses for sporting events, despite government funds being allocated. The lack of academic support, proper health checkups, and counseling for the students was also highlighted. Lokayukta officials noted the negligence of the assistant director and deputy director of youth empowerment and sports, who had never inspected the hostel despite its close proximity to their offices. A detailed report will be submitted for necessary action to address these issues.
In a recent development in Belthangadi, activists Girish Matanavar, T. Jayanth, and others have been booked by the police for various offenses, including obstructing the police from performing their duty. This action was taken after activist Mahesh Shetty Thamarodi's arrest in connection with alleged derogatory comments against a BJP leader. The accused allegedly obstructed the police team during the arrest and even threatened to post defamatory messages against them on social media. Mr. Thamarodi, upon arrest, refused to travel by police vehicle and instead boarded a private vehicle, followed by a convoy of people in 10 to 15 vehicles, further obstructing the police's duties. The Belthangadi police have registered cases under Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and are currently investigating the matter.
In a major breakthrough, the Surathkal police have apprehended 4 individuals involved in 2 separate Lucky Scheme scams. Ahmed Qureshi and Nazir, residents of Kadapala, are accused of duping over 3,000 people of 4.2 crore through the New Shine Enterprises Lucky Scheme. Meanwhile, Mohammed Ashraf Bajpayee and Mohammed Hanif, operating from BMR Complex in Kadapala, allegedly cheated in 13,000 individuals of over 10 crore under the guise of Royal Scheme and Greenlight Lucky Scheme. The police commissioner, Sudhir Kumar Reddy, stated that the accused have been charged under the Banning of Unregulated Deposit Schemes Act and the Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. Investigations are ongoing to uncover any potential ties these individuals may have with other lucky scheme operators. People who have fallen victim to these scams are urged to come forward with relevant documents to assist in the investigation.
In major breaking news, the Mangalore Postal Department has announced a temporary suspension of all postal services to the United States, starting from August 25th. This decision comes in response to changes in U.S. customs regulations scheduled to take effect later this month. As of August 29th, all international postal items heading to the USA will be subject to customs duties under the country-specific International Emergency Economic Power Act tariff framework. Despite this, letters, documents, and gifts valued up to USD 100 will remain duty-free. This move follows escalating trade tensions, with U.S. President Donald Trump imposing significant tariffs on Indian goods. The Department of Posts assures customers that efforts are underway to restore full services to the USA at the earliest, while closely monitoring the situation. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story. In a shocking cyber fraud incident, a government employee from Hingoli district in Maharashtra lost nearly $2 lakhs after receiving a fake digital wedding invitation on WhatsApp. The victim fell prey to an APK file disguised as a wedding card, which was actually a ploy to steal sensitive data from the user's phone. The cyber criminals managed to steal the money as soon as the victim clicked on the file. A case has been registered at the Hingoli Police Station and Cybercell Department. This scam has resurfaced, with similar incidents reported last year. People are urged to be cautious and avoid downloading files from unknown sources, as cybercriminals continue to exploit innocent individuals through such deceptive tactics.
In a major development, Karnataka Congress MLA KC Virendra Puppy has been arrested by the Directorate of Enforcement, ED, in connection with an illegal betting case involving online and offline activities. The ED conducted raids at 31 locations across India and recovered a staggering amount of ₹12 crore in cash, including foreign currency. Puppy, hailing from Chitradurga, was apprehended in Gangtok, Sikkim, and will be brought to Bengaluru for further investigation. The ED also seized gold jewelry, silver articles, impounded vehicles, froze bank accounts, and lockers in connection with the case. The agency highlighted that Puppy's associates were operating online betting sites and businesses related to gaming from Dubai. A detailed probe is underway to uncover the intricate layers of cash flows and funds involved in this illicit activity.
In a major development, the Central Bureau of Investigation conducted searches at 6 locations linked to Reliance Communications and its promoter director, Anil Ambani, in Mumbai. The raids were in connection with an alleged bank fraud causing a loss of over ₹2,000 crore to the State Bank of India. The CBI aims to gather crucial documents to ascertain the misuse of funds and loan diversion. SBI had classified Arsham and Mr. Ambani as fraud and informed RBI. Minister of State for Finance informed Lok Sabha about SBI's exposure with outstanding loan amounts and bank guarantees. The ED had earlier questioned Mr. Ambani in a money laundering case related to bank loan frauds. Preliminary investigations suggest funds were wrongfully diverted from Yes Bank to the tune of ₹3,000 crore. A similar fraud of over ₹14,000 crore was allegedly committed by Reliance Communications. The agency suspects an illegal quid pro quo arrangement in these cases.
Tragedy struck as a tourist bus headed back to New Delhi from Bengaluru crashed near Bantwal, causing the death of 5 passengers from the Indian, Chinese, and Filipino community. The bus, carrying 54 passengers who had visited Coorg, lost control on the highway. Authorities reported that no children were harmed in the accident. Though the driver survived, no charges have been made yet. The injured were treated and discharged. The rescue operation involved 8 helicopters providing swift aid. Upholding Safety, the blood and organ donor network, Seva Sahayak, called for blood donors to step forward. This heart-wrenching incident has brought sorrow to many, with prayers extended to the victims and their families. Stay tuned for updates on this developing situation.
In a major crackdown on drug trafficking, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, DRI, successfully busted a prominent syndicate smuggling high-value hydroponic weed. Codenamed Vasuli, The nationwide operation led to the confiscation of 72 kilograms of the narcotic, valued at 72 crore. 6 individuals, including the alleged mastermind, were apprehended in connection with the illegal trade. The operation commenced with strategic interceptions in Bengaluru, where DRI officers seized 29.88 kilograms of hydroponic weed from passengers boarding the Rajdhani Express to Delhi. Simultaneously, 24.186 kilograms of contraband was recovered from other passengers at Bhopal Junction. Further investigations traced the syndicate's activities to New Delhi, resulting in the discovery of over 1 crore in illicit proceeds. Subsequent actions in Bengaluru led to the arrest of an individual arriving from Thailand with an additional 17.958 kilograms of hydroponic weed seized. The DRI disclosed that the syndicate primarily targeted vulnerable youth through social media, recruiting college dropouts and unemployed individuals. All arrests and seizures were carried out in compliance with the NDPS Act, 1985. In a surprising move from the White House, President Donald Trump has nominated his close political aide, Sergio Gore, as the U.S. ambassador to India. Gore, known for his loyalty to Trump, has been tasked with handling delicate ties with New Delhi at a crucial time. Despite his lack of experience in foreign policy, Gore's appointment includes the role of special envoy for South and Central Asia. Trump praised Gore on his Truth Social platform, emphasizing the need for a trustworthy ally to advance his agenda. The nomination comes amidst escalating tensions with India over issues like tariffs and energy purchases from Russia. Gore, who has a background in Republican Party politics and worked closely with Senator Rand Paul and Trump, has garnered support from Secretary of State Marco Rubio. This appointment signifies Trump's unconventional diplomatic approach, sidelining traditional diplomats in favor of personal connections. Analysts are closely watching how Gore's appointment will impact U.S.-India relations, given India's historical engagement with public intellectuals as ambassadors in the past.
Thank you for being with us for today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. To explore more about the stories we've discussed, MangaloreToday.com is the place to go. And for the latest news delivered directly to you, subscribing to our channel is the way. Take care.